Where am I?
In the village.
What do you want?
Information.
Whose side are you on?
That would be telling.
It's taken us 7 hours to get here, and at last we're here, in the prisoners' village. But for some reason, they're playing the theme tune to The Persuaders, which was the great early 70s series starring Roger Moore and Tony Curtis. And I hope I've come to the right village. Do you come here regularly in playing this part? Is this the first time you've done this?
No, we've been here for about the last 4 or 5 conventions. The first year I came as Professor Schnips, alias Napoleon.
Right.
And the wife just came in normal dress.
Are you the wife?
She's the wife, yeah.
Do you get kind of sucked into this, or are you a willing participant in this extraordinary pageantry?
Very friendly and very enjoyable.
Yeah.
And,
are you familiar? You knew the series before you met your husband, or did he kind of introduce you to it?
Knew it afterwards, didn't we?
Yeah. Right, the wife suffers
afterwards.
from dyslexia, so she can get a bit confused on things.
Right.
I've got to help her out a bit.
Right. Now,
Yes.
David, I love the get-up. How long have you been coming here?
Well, I joined.
On and off.
Well, I joined the society in
Right.
1991, but in 91 when I first joined, the first convention was 92, and ever since from 92, I've never missed a convention yet up to 2001.
And where are you coming from?
Sale, Cheshire.
So, what is it that makes the prisoner so special to you?
I think
What differentiates it from other
makes you
programs?
think.
Right.
It
But for
doesn't
25 years? I mean, that's a hell of a lot of thinking.
Well, I haven't been
I mean,
thinking
I've been
about it for 25 years.
Really?
I saw the show when it was first broadcast in the United States.
Right.
And I really liked it. And then I didn't hear anything more about it for years.
Right.
And then on the internet, when I was surfing, I bumped into prisoner sites. And I realized that there was this whole fan club out there and all these things happened. And I thought, I wonder what they do.
I've made a CD. It's called Another Number. It is an homage to The Prisoner. It's all brand new material, nothing sampled from the original television series. It's an eclectic mix of classical, techno, and rock and roll.
Right.
So it's quite eclectic, like the original, Prisoner series was.
Right. And is that something that you've been harbouring for a long time to do this, produce this?
Not really. I've been coming to Portmeirion for quite a few years
Right.
now, on and off, and last year I just wanted to start writing music again. I used to sing in a heavy metal band.
There doesn't seem to be any length that these people won't go to in their worship of the prisoner. It's quite extraordinary. There's a woman here called Pam Buckle we'd like to meet. Is it Pam Buckle? And she has converted her attic room apparently into it's basically the prisoner's own home, is it? Or perhaps
it is. It's a prisoner's home that he goes to in the village.
Right.
Yeah.
And did you study the videos and try and get the detail right?
Yes, I did lots of stills.
Can we have a look?
Yeah. Actually, I haven't got the stills.
You
with
took
me, but
stills?
I took stills off the television.
Off the TV, right?
And then
Okay.
I copied them. That's a painting. Actually, that's not really there because it wasn't big enough to do.
And what do you actually use this room for? I mean, do you actually
But just to sit in it and
Right.
listen to music. And,
Fine.
It's big enough for me to use as a room.
And do you actually you're a member of the 6 of 1 and all
Yes.
that kind of business? So what is it that makes the prisoner special to you? What distinguishes it from other programs?
I think it's just the thought of him trying to escape all the time and
Right.
and not being able to escape. It's just fascinating. It really is.
Where do you live?
I live in Wallasey, Merseyside.
Right. Do you think there's some kind of correlation between living in Wallasey and a desperate need to escape?
No.
No. So it's
Really?
not.
No, it's not that.
No, right. Do you look upon this as a commercial proposition, or is this a labour of love for you to a great extent?
Oh, it's probably both. I try,
Bit
with
of
music, you can never see it as
Right.
commercial. I mean, I don't normally work in. I work in IT.
Oh,
but,
right. I see.
Like I'm a computer programmer
Right.
and spec writer by trade.
This is what it's all about. This is the man, Patrick McGoohan, probably the coolest man on the planet, apart from Alain Delon, possibly, and Roger Moore and Tony Curtis in The Persuaders. This is what they come here to worship, Patrick McGoohan. He's now a recluse, he lives in Los Angeles, lives a quiet life, but apparently he sends a telegram every year to the people who've come here, to the pagan celebrators of this incredible 60s TV series. Is Patrick McGoohan a hero of yours? Was he a role model? When you were growing up, did you look at Patrick McGoohan? Was he the main role model and think, he's a cool guy. I want to be like him.
Exactly.
You did.
Yeah.
Do you think you've achieved that?
In certain aspects.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yes.
He's very cool.
Yeah. But having said that, there's lots of characters I've tried to be as Peter Wingard in Department S.
I'm not sure what's going on, but it does look rather sinister at the moment. It seems to me that there is some kind of pageantry happening. This is one of the great set pieces, I think, from the series. And rumours have it that there's going to be some kind of human chess game here later on. Quite what's happening here with the pageantry, I'm really not sure. But can you see the balloon? This is actually a living organism which prevents the prisoner and the villagers from leaving. As soon as they get outside of the boundaries of the village, they are attacked by big balloons. Sounds bizarre as I say it now, but I can assure you it's actually very frightening when you see it on the television series. In the last episode of The Prisoner, as I understand it, because it was all about who was number one in a way, didn't he discover that he himself was number one?
Was number one, yes.
What does that mean?
The evil side of himself took over as number one.
But he was really still in prison, wasn't he?
In his mind, he was.
So you think the whole thing was make-believe?
It may have been a dream.
Who is number one?
Really?
Rumour has it it's yourself.
Right.
If you see these series, Fallout, the last one,
he revealed himself.
First off, he reveals a gorilla's face, an ape's face, and then he pulls that off and reveals himself. So basically, they're saying number one is your inner self.
That's an interpretation.
Is it?
Yes, that's many people's interpretation. It's
on
not mine, I don't think.
Right.
Number one is each person.
Really?
It's your ideas and
That imprison you?
The things that are imprisoning you in your mind.
The prisoner has come true to reality, because when you think of computers, internets, everybody's numbered. Your passport's a number, your bank account's a number, your car's a number, your house a number. So it doesn't matter where you run or hide, or you want to leave a village, or you want to leave the world, you can't get away because you're still a number.
I am not a number, I am a free man!